Oh, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. The submission magician, Demian, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Demian. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sean Brady!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right now they separate. Trying to establish the jab early on here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
An early takedown lands.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Listen, you gotta stay protected. Stay tight. Stay tight.
Back him out now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Maya's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Making all these shots count.
Oh, wants him out.
Maya's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's having his way with him here. Midway through round one.
Nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Maya's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Great submission defense.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Two minutes to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Maya. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Side control is pretty safe there.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Sean Brady. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Brady. Left hook to the head.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, and now the underhook.
Oh!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Well, what a round it was, especially.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Gotta think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet. Oh man, what a strike from the bottom.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Maia's back to the side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Get yourself up in a good position of better.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Maia's right back to the full mount here.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, he's got him in tight now, yep.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean,
desperate moment. No way, he got out.
well, he did a really good job. He turned left to cause an action, forced himself going right. He gave up the mount position, but being mounted is much better than being stuck in a deep triangle.
Postures up, an elbow. And how much more can he take? All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they're
working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Attacking elbow.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Stay tight, stay tight.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Sean Brady. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Maia's has got full mount now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Final seconds here of round two. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Brickhouse Brady. All right, round three coming up next.
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Okay? Very good. Man, you almost have all those submissions. You're doing really good, okay? But you got to be a little bit more patient.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fights. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, side control now. All right, right into side control. Maya's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh, nice.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect.
Oh, he's not gonna guillotine.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Brickhouse Brady. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defense.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Brady's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Brickhouse Brady's back in half guard. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now he's going full mount. Armbar. He's got it isolated. Turns and puts his weight over the top of the arm.
Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on. Got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Relentless pressure from the top by Sean Brady. And right into side control. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Brickhouse Brady's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Maya getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Yep, that gets you deep.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Brady's in half guard now. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, respira, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good at round number 5. Round number 4 is the one. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once it gets you going.
There's the
Oh, my goodness.
the winner by submission.
Holy smokes.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Demian Maia.
All right, so another big win for the UFC welterweight champion, Demian Maia. Fighting that guy in any building, any venue in the world, it just makes for an absolutely suffocating night.